Alright guys, welcome to Everyday Journey. This is a recent hiking trip that I did, actually Camp 2. This is Pocket Wilderness. It's a hike out to Laurel Falls, which is, this is all near Dayton, Tennessee. As you can see, this is the map that was at the trailhead, and it shows that the falls are actually 2.4 miles in. Fairly moderate terrain. You could probably get your kids to hike this, but it's just a matter of convincing them to actually hike the whole way. The wonderful thing about this is at the end of the hike, the campsite's actually close to the falls, and the falls themselves are about 80 feet tall. And you can actually hike up to the top and actually look down upon the falls. So I think you guys would really like this. Just keep watching for the rest of my pictures, and I'll kind of tell you how they are, what they are along the way. Alright, this first picture I show here, this is just one of the rock faces as you walk along the creek. Of course, most of the hike is along the creek, so this is just one of the things. I kind of saw the graffiti here and actually thought it looked pretty interesting. This picture right here is actually just one of the trails that veer off. Kind of go up a little ways here. And the interesting thing about this is about 20 years before, me and my friend Jared, which you may see in some of the other videos, we hiked up this in the middle of the night right after watching the Blair Witch Project. And we watched that on the evening before Halloween, and then after midnight we went up and we hiked up this, and we went camping just out in the middle of nowhere here. And we tried to veer off the trail to kind of get lost a little bit, but while it was a little exciting, we were in no fear of actually really being lost or anything. So we just camped out there at the top of this little hill, and then got up in the morning and came back. Alright, this picture right here is just a small little waterfall. They kind of built a dam at one point to dam off the water here, and this actually became the reservoir that was feeding a lot of the water that went to Dayton, Tennessee. And I've got several pictures here. You can just kind of look at them over. I even went underneath it a little bit, got a little bit wet, but it's not very tall, maybe 4 feet. Once I actually got up to where the base of the falls was, I just kind of dropped my things, and we're walking around a bit looking for, because there's some sheer rock faces there that go up that I wanted to actually rappel down. So I was looking for a spot to rappel, and as I was walking through, I found these two snakes. Of course, neither one of them are poisonous. First one is just a black rat snake, maybe gray rat snake, but not poisonous. The second one was just a striped garter snake, and so I just I let the garter snake be, but the black snake, as you saw, I kind of tried to get it to move away, and those things are pretty quick. As you can see, that rock face is about, well, they say the falls are 80 feet tall, and so I just assumed the rock face was the same, and I brought a 100-foot rope. Turns out it was just a little bit too short, so I'll just hopefully have better luck next time. Now you can see the bridge that I had to cross in order to get to this area, and it turns out a tree had fallen on it. But it was interesting. This bridge was actually made back in when Roosevelt was doing the TVA projects, basically trying to bring work to the people back whenever there was just no work to be found and everybody was starving. So this is just interesting to see that this is one of the projects that they actually did. These other things are just a few of the things I saw along the way. Some of these are actually little movies, and I'll just let you watch these real quick. You can see the falls once I got there. These are the pictures, and I'll show you the video of it actually, so you can see some perspective there. I'll get in the video and let you see how big these falls really are. Alright, here you can actually see the video of the falls. Now this is about 2 minutes long, I believe, so just bear with me here, but I'm just walking my way out to the falls, to the base of the falls. There's actually a pool of water right below here that isn't very deep, so you could wade through it if you really wanted to, but the water's really cold, and you got it coming from up top and everything else. So I was just walking down to the base of this, and as you can see, the rocks actually get pretty slippery, so I'm slipping around, and I kind of walk to the front side of it, which would be the front side of the actual pool that's there, and then I'm going back to try to get towards the back of it, so I can kind of try and stand underneath the water a little bit. Because I was a little bit hot. Like I said, this is about 2 miles in, I'd say, and or 2.4 miles, and so it got a little bit hot. So just trying to cool myself off a little bit and enjoy the nice day and the breeze and the water coming down. But like I said, it was pretty cold. So you guys just enjoy watching the rest of this real quick, and then I'll get to my campsite. Alright, here's my campsite, just a basic little thing. I got my little 3-man tent. I got my fire just started. You can see the green limbs there. I wasn't trying to burn anything new or to make a smoke screen or anything like that. Just trying to clear some of the low-hanging branches that were right there in the area. But yeah, this campsite's actually up on the cliff that you actually hike to overlook the falls. Alright, we'll end this with listening to the whippoorwills as I was at night here, and then just have the nice peaceful campfire. Just sit there underneath the stars and enjoying the moment. You guys have a good day.